carrying on from the last update, it didn't quite go so well. after I finished filming, I sort of ended up with a bit of stomach trouble and sort of slowed down a bit. So I sort of pulled into McDonald's in Royston, and used the toilet and sat down, had a rest in the warm, charged batteries, that sort of thing. Had a bit of a sleep. I sort of got home about, I think it was about 3 in the morning. Yeah, it must have been about 3 in the morning. It was into a headwind as well. I had a pretty good rest at McDonald's, so when I got up the next morning, Sunday morning, I actually felt really good. And I sort of think, well, I'll just do 200 miles today, because I needed 192 to sort of beat last week's miles. And I thought, well, if I do 200, that should be a pretty easy day, and I'll just rattle that off nice and easy. And it turned out to be really tough. I went sort of really quick to start with, thinking I'd have a sort of rest and sort of bash on for the rest of the day. And after about 4 hours, I've sort of really slowed down and it just died really, and died on my arse. Because it was a short day, I sort of didn't go through Thetford Forest sort of to take shelter from the wind, and I ended up going into a headwind through the fens. And I was down to about 10 mile an hour in places. And it's quite funny, all the comments I get about, if I stayed on flat roads I'd go so much faster. It's rubbish, because if you get a headwind in the fens, that's what can happen. Your speed drops right down. I mean, I've been doing 25 mile an hour without really trying, but if you go the other way into the wind, you struggle to do sort of 12 or 10. So it just doesn't work like that. And the whole rest of the day was just a fight, just to get home. But I got home with 192 and a bit, and I sort of beat last week's miles by 1 mile, which is still an improvement. And it was a tough day as well, so I'm not too unhappy about that. Sort of the overall picture of how it's going. I'm sort of on schedule. Now it's April, I'm scheduled for 225 a day. I'm not doing that at the moment, but the way I'm improving, I should sort of get it maybe this week or definitely next week. 225 miles a day is 1,525 for the week. I did 1,550 and a bit, or 51, whatever it was, last week. And if it wasn't for the bad day on Sunday, I would have got 60, so 1,560. So if I can improve by 10 miles on what I should have done last week, that would put me on 1570. 225 is 1575, but then I've got 2 weeks to go, and then if I keep improving by 10 miles a week, it'll balance out. If you ignore the 10 miles, which I was where I died on my arse on Sunday. But overall, I'm actually ahead because of the sort of, on the first day I did 319 and the second day I did 230. And if you sort of ignore them, and go into the next 7 days, the next week, that was 1570, whatever it was, could have been 1578. And that was basically the whole idea of doing a sort of big start like that, so I could just do that and just try and recover from it and ease into it and not force anything. I mean, my aim for this week now is, because of the tough ride on Sunday and you know, I was forcing the pace a bit, is just to take it as easy as I possibly can, and yeah, hopefully just do enough. You know, if I have to sort of up my game a bit, I definitely can, because you know I had to do that today a bit because I wanted to get me 2:25 in, and I've been really comfortable all day, but at the end of all, I'm getting a bit close to finishing before midnight. So I just upped the pace a bit, and I did that quite comfortably. And you know, just take it as easy as possible, just to do enough. You know, I'm trying to recover from all the damage I've done in the last few weeks. And it is getting more and more comfortable. So yeah, it's all going well, and it's sort of on schedule. But I never intended to sort of suddenly up the daily mileage by 5 miles just because the sort of day of the month changes, you know, just because I've gone from March to April to May. You know, the whole idea was to just do it gradually, week by week, rather than jump up 5 miles a day. It's April the 1st, I have to do another 5 miles. No, the whole idea is to sort of ramp it up consistently and gradually. You know, it seems to be working well. You know, it feels like I'm just relaxing more and more, and the sort of miles are coming. So yeah, but apart from the stomach troubles, it's all going well. I've had a few people come out and cheer me on. That's been good. And John French rode with me a few miles today. That was good. It's a miracle I remembered his name, because I'm just terrible with names, so if I got his name wrong, sorry about that, but I think I got it right. The police in Norfolk seem to know who I am. I was sort of riding along as a police car came alongside me, and they sort of knew who I was and what I was doing. We had a little bit of a chat, and they didn't arrest me, so it's not a bad day. Yeah. I'm nearly home now, so I'll switch off and have something to eat and go to bed. Squirt some more magnesium on my legs. Get the recovery a bit. Right, until next time, cheerio.